Welcome to the Mischief. I'm Valen, and this is a horse. Yes, I've decided that instead of taking step assist for the time being, I am taking the short and simple way out, and that is by using a horse. There was one wandering around here for the longest time, and I decided I would just do so. So the only thing is when I open my inventory, obviously I don't get to my own little mini crafting grid, but I do have my little handheld crafting table and my storage remote, which also works as a crafting table. Now, I did run into a bit of a problem. Oh, that's a bit scary sounding. But, yeah, at the end of last episode, I was feeling a little bit disheartened. I will come clean. I was feeling a little bit disheartened because I was so scattered. I was like, oh, man, why isn't this inventory system work? Because I was all ready to start decorating this up. I mean, I had an idea for some of this, like using some of the amber to encase this as a building, then turn it into some really interesting structure. But yeah. I can't really do that if these things aren't working the way I was hoping they would. And as much as I could put a bunch of the inputs underneath there, it then just creates this massive lag block in the center. Actually, it's not the crafting. It's the master here, the simple storage network master. Now, I did put up a poll, and you guys pretty much have spoken. It will probably, you guys won't see this video for a few days because I did, like I said, a bunch of pre-recording. Keeps on thundering and lightning. I hope this isn't foreboding stuff. I see a... Oh, did I just look at it? Okay. I see one over there. It might have just despawned. That makes me think. Hold on. Let me grab this. I wanted to get some diamond horse armor. I just sheared one of the sheep, and I've got other things in here. So let's put this on a pony. So, first, I would like you guys to put in the comments below, stop right now, put a comment down below what you think I should name the horse. And let's hope that the horse lives long enough to get named that. I will do my best not to kill this horse, though everything ends up being some kind of volunteer at some point. We shall see if we can make this horse live long enough. But as the thunder starts happening. But yeah, this wasn't working out as I wanted, because I don't want to create a massive lag imprint. I mean, right now, this is still just doing around 200, or that block is just doing around 200, 250. And what I did is I made a whole bunch of the what do you call it, these compact chests that are 12 by 12, because I thought, you know what, it's going to be a long time before those start getting filled up. This will give me a whole lot of resources, because about 1/2 of the resources were not actually going anywhere. They were just sitting in the bonsai pot, getting voided. It was very disappointing. Yeah, very disappointing. Got our visitor friend up there. My mob spawner, actually, I think it's been working pretty good, surprisingly, with how small it is. It's still spawning things in there. They've got a bunch of junk. Primarily what I'm hoping for is android parts. I figured that would be really cool if we could get some android arms. Yes, this is what I'm looking for. At some point, maybe we could turn this into a much better mob farm. I'm looking forward to suggestions that you guys have for that as well. At least something simple, straightforward, and I mean, there aren't a lot of people on all the time. There are a few people on at random times. So therefore, I think that the mob spawn rate is high enough that even if I were just to use like a more vanilla approach, it would probably be just fine. I don't think I need something like Cursed Earth or something. Besides, I'll be working on other projects. So I hope to get parts and pieces and then one day turn myself completely Android, or at least as my avatar eludes, I can't even take my helmet off. Partially Android. We shall see. To try and help repair my brain module. But I'm not going to finish designing this as much. I've got some ideas on how I can make that look prettier. So right now, just a giant blue blob is not going to cut it. Even though it's transparent, I need to dress that up a bit. And I was thinking there are a lot of different ambers that I can choose from. I mean, that's all diamond amber right there. I could also do cobalt. I could do osmium, but I don't have all these ones here. You know, so I could have like a blue corner. I could have like a red one with 3 different reds. I could have a yellow with some of these yellows. And then I was thinking maybe I could do like kind of a greenish one, maybe purple. I don't know. Or brown and gray. There's lots of grays. The grays are very ugly. The silver, tin, quartz, the prosperity bone. They're all meh. But I was thinking I could probably get away with like a green to greenish yellow, a red, and a blue as the 4 corners. And have these going up with like an array of transparent blocks. That would be pretty neat. I just wanted to try and build this a little bit to mess around with it and see how it worked. You might notice I also just added a bunch of redstone and lapis to my mattock. I think that's about all I did, really. I mean, there wasn't too much there. I have a bunch of mob drops I need to drop off. Let's put all these in here, including more of these parts. I've got a torso. I've got an arm. That's encouraging. Though it looks like it should be connected like this, like that or something. Rawr. Anyway, I've got plenty more Android parts I'm going to need, as well as a certain villager I'm going to need to spawn. I've got some pigs growing over here that are in place. See if I can set these ones free, let them get a bit bigger. In fact, I wasn't intending on harvesting that. Can I just put this in there for now? I've got some extra seeds there. This has been pretty productive. Every now and then I drop some iron in there and then it just produces a whole lot of iron for me. I mean, right now I've only got 1 ingot, but I have a few more backup in here, but I used a lot of them to make these chests in here. I don't have enough to make one right now because it was making, 32 and 2 clay plus 9 chests. So it's a lot of wood, a lot of clay, or very little clay, a lot of oak wood fences, and a ton of iron ingots. Funny thing is, I was trying to make a regular sized chest that was like 9 by 3. And if you do that, here's the thing. Let's reduce it. You'd think, all right, it's going to require 1 chest to make it, plus 6 iron ingots, 6 oak fences, and a clay block, just to make a regular vanilla chest that you can change the color of. So I thought that was kind of funny. It's a bit ridiculous, but who cares? We're going to keep that at 12 by 12 for now. And this will ensure that I have a whole bunch of stuff. If these start getting full, then all I need to do is like go over here, access the inventory, dump a bunch of stuff into my inventory, and then I can just drop it into here. Into this, and it'll actually go into the storage system because I'm manually dropping it in. So if it starts getting that way, I can do that temporarily. But I was thinking I would move towards applied energistics, which actually is a journey in itself. And this hut is absolutely terrible. It is. It's absolutely terrible. Maybe we work on some of the amber colors for this as well. I mean, this is one thing, but I don't know. For those that remember my Stone Block 2 series, I made kind of a rainbow, but I used a lot of blocks that were very laggy. It was my own single player world though, so I did this to myself. But I was thinking maybe I could get away with like kind of creating a rainbow effect of blocks around this little base here. Now, if I mine these blocks up on the horse, this doesn't look like it's slow, like it's very fast or anything, but it's actually relatively slow because for some reason on the horse's back it acts like I am like flying or something like that. So breaking these blocks is actually much slower than one might anticipate. But what I'm thinking is I will start off with like a purple base, and don't worry, I'm just gonna do like 1 layer per episode if I can. No, it's not going to be per episode because I'm just cutting these up as I play. But I'm going to be trying to get an episode, or every time that I play, I will be trying to add another layer to the wall. Now, what I'm looking for is a lead sapling. This is silver. This is, wait, what is this? Gold. We've got petrified, cottonwood, dirt, bone. No, none of these. Wait. There we go. Diamond. That's going to be tin, lead. This is what I'm looking for. Okay, so I want lead amber is what I want to be made here. Let's actually put that on my recipe list. Yep, 64 blocks should do for a start. And we'll go with that, I think. I forgot I still have some arrows in my inventory too, which isn't a bad thing. I could always use those instead of some of the Tinker's Construct arrows for a ranged weapon in the future. That might be nice. Let's get rid of this dirt. Yeah, there we go. And I want to make sure that I'm keeping a too wide opening. I don't even want doors. I just want it to be like an opening or an arch or something like that. So let's start off with a couple here, one there, there. I'm going to have to replace this gadget that I currently have in place because it being in the base is nice, but it's taking up way too much space. I'm going to have to minimize that, make it a little bit more, I don't know, more better. I mean, I made it as vanilla as I could get, really, just by placing a bunch of redstone dust everywhere, which I'm obviously terrible with. That doesn't look right. Do I have that right? This here? No, that's not right. Oh. That's because I started placing blocks where they don't belong. Here and here. They make glass block noises. That's interesting. I don't think I've broken enough of these to realize that. But let me at least place this down, and we can continue on with a bit of what we had before. See, I don't even remember where these blocks were now. Let's do that. That's 4. And then we can do here 5 and 2-ish, something like that. Yeah, that looks about right. And then I can remove this and this, put these here, and then I just remove this last little bit. Get out of my face, Flare. Can't see anything. You, sir, need to move. Excuse, please. You are not supposed to be there. No, no, you just destroyed my block, Felicia Day. No, get out of there. Ha! Take that. Punch you. Destroy my lead block like that. You're gonna end up being out of house and home soon. Well, I might actually make you a little... I might make you a little external hut where we deal with you through the side. Oh, that would be cool. Where we deal with you through the side. I don't know where yet. I'm not going to dig that yet. But I'm definitely going to be making a little Felicia Day hut access. I don't know why the names are like that. Why am I getting so much block delay here? Oh, actually, I know why I'm getting so much block delay. Because somebody is using a whole bunch of compactors. Or not compactors. What is the name of it? It is packagers. Those suckers are so lag crazy. Oh, Obsidian Mana gained a level. They are so laggy. So laggy. It's ridiculous. I mean, besides block placers, like packaging things that auto-craft, tend to have a terrible like lag production. But that's not me to complain about. I mean, sure, that might be a little bit of an issue for people, but for now, let's see. I think that'll do for the... Oh, wait, I forgot about these. Yep, I need to break a few more blocks, and then I should be good to go. 1, 2, and I think this was on a delay of 3. So I'll put that down, and then put it back down in place. There, 1, 2, 3. There. Should still work. Let's just make sure. That didn't work. It's going the wrong way. Okay, that's the problem. Let me pick that back up. Oh no, can I? Okay, I did pick it up. Picking up things with horses because they're 2 block wide entities is a little bit more challenging than I thought as well. 1, 2, 3. Now let's try this one. There we go. That's better. See, now I can't get through here is the problem to get to that little dirt block on the back. Kind of screwed, but meh. No big deal. Either way, let's get rid of this. You can see how slow it is for me to mine this. If I get off the horse... Yeah, vanilla. Go figure, right? But at least we have the horse here, and this nameless horse. If you guys find a name that you really like, make sure to give it a thumbs up in the comments, of course. I'm going to put the lead amber in here. I think a stack should be good. That way I have a little bit extra building options to work with here. Go in the front. I need a garbage can as well. But hey, let's take a look at the applied energistics progression line, because I think that'll actually be less laggy than what is currently what I was currently trying to go for. Because those importers, they just create massive amounts of lag, as well as the packagers. So let's see. First, I know that I will need an ME drive and all sorts of stuff, but in order to make that stuff, we're going to need the presses these presses are going to be used to make a lot of the other parts and pieces. So in order to make those, we need to make like a circuit mold and pour molten ferroboron on top. Holy crap. Sounds difficult, but let's actually trace it through. We've got two things to trace. One, how do we make a cobblestone circuit mold? And the other, how do we make molten ferroboron? And of course, then, we'll have to make some of these things. But the cobblestone circuit mold. Let's go with the mold first. That's actually relatively simple looking. You get different kinds of chisels plus cobblestone will get you a circuit mold in an inscriber. That's not that bad, actually. That's pretty good. That's actually kind of creative. I like that. But how about making an inscriber? Well, that's relatively easy. Sticky pistons, some iron ingots, and fluix crystal. This is where it actually starts to get a little bit more, because then I need to get into either mechanism for metallurgic infusers, which these materials I already have, or a nuclear craft alloy furnace, or a fluid infuser if I want, but I don't think I'm going to go that crazy. And I was thinking, I'm most familiar with the mechanism stuff. Don't know anything about nuclear craft. I've never played it before, but it combines base materials, metals into alloys. This has a lot more use, I guess. And I know that mechanism also has some really good armor and stuff. I forgot, is there a jetpack in here? It is in here. And it looks like it's made of tin, steel, base control circuits, and gas tank. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a thing. And there's armored ones too, right? Yep, which takes a bunch of bronze, and diamond dust, and blocks of steel. That's not bad at all. That might be the best way to go, is through the mechanism route. And by getting the mechanism stuff set up for applied energistics, I can then start also getting a little bit better armor setup that is non-tinker oriented. But I can still get those achievements anyway. So, do I have my book? I've got my book. Is there anything mechanism oriented? Let's see. Enhancement? No. Farming? No. Oh, and that was another thing I was thinking about. I could skip bonsais. I could just go with the forestry version. I haven't even tried that. Gotta smelt fast. You can use a mechanism energized smelter in place of a vanilla furnace. Hey! Then it goes into the nuclear craft stuff. Is that all there is for mechanism? Is that? Wow. Okay. And then, of course, there's industrial foregoing, kind of stuck in the corner over there. I don't really see much over there, but there is applied energistics line. That is going to take a bit. Along a processor. Obtain a logic processor, but you can't until you get probably a silicon press or a logic press. Probably both. Get one to make the molds so that you can make the other so that you can make... This is just my guessing, though. Age of Exploration, we still have to explore as well, but I don't see anything in there mechanism related. It looks like there's just a one thing mechanism related, so it's just its own reward, really. Use the mechanism energized smelter in place of a vanilla furnace. Well, I suppose we could try that. So let's look up mechanism. And I didn't even look up ferroboron. Let's just look up boron, because I can't remember what it was. Ferroboron. All right, so what is that made from? That is molten steel and molten boron. Well, obviously steel, if I remember anything, is going to have its own ways of being made. Iron and liquefacted coal. Okay. So then ferroboron, or just boron, is made from... Wait, boron ore? How does one get boron ore? That's curious. I see bacon and truffles, but you have to have those materials to make those items. I'm sure I'm just missing something here. That's usually the case. Something really basic. Is there something to make the alloy? It is steel and boron. Doggone it. So how do I make boron then? Boron ingots. There we go. Smelting. Boron dust. Boron ore. Nuclear craft stuff. Molten boron? No? I'm not really finding it here. You guys probably are already familiar with what to make it at, but we can grind the bacon, the ingots. That's all I've got. Is ingots, truffles, bacons. which of course you'd have to feed those things to the applied item. Bucket of mud boron, which of course requires boron dust. I'm sure that it'll come to me at some point. Either way, I'm going to need mechanism. It's probably some kind of byproduct or something like that for all I know. I mean, it is one of the tinker materials in here too. Dense and stiff is what it gives. Jagged, splintering. Oh, that's the boron nitride. Oh my gosh. So many different chemicals and solutions and... Blah. Okay. Metals. Let's get rid of this dirt. Start off with a mechanism machinery. If I can even spell it right. Mechanism. And then, what is it? Furnace? There it is. This way we can get the... Oh. Okay, no. So we're doing the infuser with osmium. Oh, okay. Which I think in order to make osmium, we're going to need... There's going to be like one recipe that I need to look for. I see I see it now. There's acorns and stuff. So then there's got to be a sapling. All right, so let's do osmium sapling is made from... Oh, taking mineral and molten osmium. That what? Okay, so there, as before, there's a recipe for getting molten osmium or osmium resin, osmium sapling, bonsai trees. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna look through this and stop punishing you guys and see what I can find for the item so that I can actually make some osmium to pour it onto the sapling itself. Aha, I think I found it. Iron, copper, quartz, nickel. Oh gosh, I don't have copper or quartz or nickel resin. Copper, quartz, nickel. All right, so I need... Is there a clipboard in here? There is. I don't have any black ink sacs because I don't have any squidoos nearby. Statue loot. Functional squid statue. Oh. Didn't even think about that. Oh. Okay. But I have to... Okay. I just wanted a clipboard so I can make this. Alright, copper, nickel, something else. Oof. I can make some signs. I've got signs. That's your most basic stuff. I don't need to go to the ends of the earth to make this. So let's put a sign here. And we're going to say nickel. We're going to say copper. And we're going to say that we need something else that I don't remember. Can I re-edit the sign? No. Oh. Oh, that hurts. All right, well. Doesn't matter. I need to get those going at least. So, copper sapling. We've got plenty more saplings to go, folks. Plenty more. All right, molten copper is made, of course, from... Wait, copper amber. This is going to be a whole bunch of the same thing, isn't it? Copper amber. Is there copper amber? Yeah, there is. Recipe for that is clay, petrified resin, sand resin, red sand. Aha! Wait a minute, red sand. I don't think I have red sand. Blood on sand. Is there a red sand sapling? Because that would make things a bit simpler, but I guess I could just jump in the smeltery for a little bit. That could be a little painful, but I think I'd be willing to give it a try. So let's see, what was it I needed for this? Let's put that on the list. It's going to be sand, petrified, clay. Oh, hello. How did you get out? No. Get wrecked. No. Bad zombie. All right. So I think most of these are actually empty. You know, if they are, I should probably get rid of them, but... Yeah, I took all the crates out of this because it stopped draining things out of it for some reason. Yeah, simple storage, it seems good, but yeah, it's just good for storing a whole bunch of stuff in like a few chests, in my opinion. That is really where its strong point is. Using it for more complex operations might be a bit much, because it just doesn't seem to interact with a lot of things the way I want it to. So, which is fine because that's what the more complex inventory mods are. This allows me to have a large amount of stuff at my fingertips nonetheless. So that's a good thing. So, sand resin. Got that. Cottonwood, no. We've got, oh, is this bone resin? I think that was one of them, right? 64. No, I don't even remember now. Copper, amber. Oh, I've got it up here. Recipe for that. Sand, clay, and petrified. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Petrified. And then I just need some clay, which there's the dirt. Oh boy. I don't think I have any clay out here. It might have to go around cottonwood in here and actually make some. Can I just make this? Oh, yes. Yes, I can. Let's put all this in the system because the system is working fine. I just need a little bit of sand. I only have the one piece in there. I will just grab a piece from over here. Let's grab this one. It's going to take me way too long, especially when the horse does that. Next time I will be using... Oh, block lag. I will be using my Matic because that took way too long. And I need to put it... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No! No! Where are these mobs coming from? What the heck? What the... Oh no! I broke all these torches around my base. Oh. Crud. Okay. That explains a bit. There's my bed. A few other blocks and pieces just kind of sitting around. Don't mind me. I'll just jump up on the pony. Let's hit F7 and see. Oh. Oh, that was a bad choice. Okay. Can I switch these out, perhaps? Did I lose any of the crates? I still have them. Let's put it down here. Sticks and iron leaf. Why do I have iron leaves? I don't know, but I do. Gosh, this is ridiculous. All right, I'm going to fill in this hole, fix the lighting situation, and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, even my pony has been injured. I'm going to get some apples, because I think that's what I've got handy here. Yep, and we're going to take care of this horse straight away. I don't want it to die. There we go. And then we're back. We're back. We're good. And then I probably need to eat my stuff. I can't shift click to switch the items out of hotbars. Oh no. It's terrible. Okay, let's put this down in this table. Actually, Pony, you can stay over here because I don't want you near that cactus. And I'm going to just mine this up. Actually, because it's stuck where it is. And it's now in here. There we go. Put this down. No. Crud. No. Jeez. I'm mining all the wrong stuff. Okay, that was bad. We're going to put this here. Open it. Can I open? Please. Okay, it's not going to open because I don't have the casting table down below it. There we go. And then I want it to feed in. It is feeding in. You can tell because it's kind of like an arrow going this way is feeding out. And I can do this. Shoot, I need to click on that side. There we go. And now it's feeding in because it's kind of like a dark arrow pointing that way. So, I should be able to do this, but I am going to need to kind of cut in here. And I should be alright with this one block here. I need some molten metals in there. I need a nugget. Let's grab one of these. And that should do. Because that will actually create molten material for me to actually burn in. If I just jump down there, it's not going to hurt. I have a feeling that this might kill me, though. I'm worried. Let's click on the back of this. How's this doing? Come on, a little faster, please. It's just one iron acorn. Come on, it's been tossed in lava. All right, here we go. So I jump in, I do a bit of damage, and then I can get enough blood to make red sand. Where's red sand? I gotta see this.